Hello, I'm Math Tutor Danny, and in this video I'm going to explain what fractions are and what it means to simplify them. A fraction is a pair of numbers separated by a line, either like this, or like this, or like this. And the purpose of fractions is to represent values between 0 and 1. Any value between 0 and 1 can be thought of as a number of equal parts, and each part can divide into 1 a whole number of times. So for example, suppose I have one sheet of paper, and I divide this one sheet of paper into 4 equal parts. Each part is called a fourth. Now suppose I cut away one of these fourths. How many sheets of paper do I have left? One right answer is 3/4. But I could have also divided the paper into 8 equal parts. Each part called an eighth. And then cut away 2 of those eighths. In which case I would have 6/8 of one sheet remaining. Notice that 6/8 and 3/4 represent the same amount of paper. The difference is just in the number and size of the parts being used to represent the same value. The smaller the parts, the more of them there are. So, in a fraction, the bottom number tells you the size of the parts. It is the number of times a single part can go into 1. And the top number tells you how many parts there are. It can be useful to think of a fraction as a comparison between the top and bottom numbers. Any two fractions that have the same comparison between their top and bottom numbers are equal to each other. For example, in the fraction 1/2, 1 can fit into 2 times. So any fraction in which the top number can fit into the bottom number 2 times is equal to the fraction 1/2. That means 2/4, 3/6, and 11/22 are all equal to the fraction 1/2. They all express the same value. Likewise, 1/3, 2/6, and 3/9 are all the same value, because in each expression the top number can go into the bottom number 3 times. Notice that different expressions of the same fraction can be created simply by multiplying both the top and bottom numbers by the same value. 2/4, for example, can be obtained by multiplying both the top and bottom numbers of 1/2 by 2. 3/6 is obtained by multiplying both the top and bottom numbers by 3. 2/6 is obtained by multiplying both the top and bottom numbers of 1/3 by 2. And 3/9 is obtained by multiplying both the top and bottom numbers of 1/3 by 3. And of course, if multiplying both the top and bottom numbers by the same value gives a different expression of the same fraction, then dividing both the top and bottom numbers by the same value also gives you a different expression of the same fraction, since division is just the opposite or the undoing of multiplication. So at the end of all calculations, it's usually preferred that fractions be expressed in their simplest form. This means both the top and bottom numbers are as small as they can be without being fractions themselves. For example, 4/6 can be made simpler by dividing both the top and bottom numbers by 2, giving the fraction 2/3. However, 2/3 cannot be made simpler by dividing both the top and bottom numbers by 2, because dividing both the top and bottom numbers by 2 would give the fraction 1/1.5. And having a fraction within a fraction is not simple. So 2 over 3 is the simplest fraction that equals 2 over 3. Thank you for watching.